All right, so we're doing this big waterfall slide, and of course, there's so many sections to it and so much detail. The biggest thing is to make sure you have a really good set slide. And I'm going to go 8-inch with close to 10-inch risers. I said 10-inch in between here, 10-inch on the bottom, and then 8-inch risers. Plenty enough for them to go. It's going to go under the slide. So you got about, if you're about 6'5", 6'6", you should be able to sit under there because it's coming up from there. But here's coming up. This is a frame that we did. And you look at it and go, good Lord, that's what kind of a frame is that? It looks like a fun house frame, fun house. Everything's all crooked and everything. It's stable, and that's all you need. And so all this right is going to be a platform, and then we're going to do steps coming from here, coming around up to here, up past that way. And so as you do this, you go, man, it looks just really, look at that. It's not even really stable. It doesn't matter. As once the concrete gets on here, and we tie it into the side, and to the side of this, and everything becomes like a monolith, then it's strong. And that's really it. You got, big, thick concrete. Look how thick this stuff is. Look at it. It ain't going nowhere. It's strong. Look, it holds this whole thing up here with the rebar and the concrete cage that we made around there. We're going to do the same thing here and the same thing coming up this way. So it's going to be fun. So this is it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 steps going on right now. Actually, 6 steps, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 steps. So we got 5 steps. And now we're going to go this way. So we're going to take our next step this way across here. We're going to take into here, across this way here, all the way up into the top of this.
Dog leg left.
Yeah, it'll actually go right to get away from this. It'll kind of curve in like that. So we'll get this done. We'll put our mesh on it, the wire mesh, and then we'll start putting the concrete on top of that and have all our steps done. And get that out of the way. And then we'll do this slide probably this afternoon.
All right. Go fun.
Yes.
Muy bien, muy bien. Did I
Dale todo.
How is it, Dave?
It's perfect. As perfect as you can get. Dale por acá.
Here we are testing out the reservoir.
Plus you find out if it's going to leak or not too. You always put more in there. Si hay un hoyo se liquea o algo, lo tapamos con ese. Mañana algún más. Si está liqueando ahora sí, no. No se mira. No se mira.
Cierra muy bien el cemento, ¿no?
Sí, sí.
Está muy fuerte. Está muy fuerte. Se calienta de volada.
Yo creo que este tanto y este más abajo.
¿Crees? Sí.
Bueno. Mañana con un grinder.
Le
Pero llénalo donde está.
Está bien.
Que se quede ahí en la noche. Mañana lo agarramos el grinder and cut it exactly. So we're going to fill it up. If it's high in some areas or not, whatever, you can see exactly where it's at. Looks like it's going to be a little bit high here or low here. So what we'll do is we'll fill it to whatever level and make a little mud and either raise this up or we'll cut this with a grinder. Probably cut it with a grinder. Cut this exactly where it's at. Let me see the line.
Such a tiny piece, you wouldn't have just mud
Yeah,
it?
so it's almost there. It almost did the whole thing. It was just one little piece here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hold this and let it go over the whole line. Look at that, almost exactly. It was actually very good. Yeah, I think that we just fill this in instead. You know. Yeah. Lo cortamos de este. We'll cut that. fill this in just a little bit when we make some mud. Well, thank you. I'm doing is I'm making this branch go way out there. We got to put it way out there and I'm going to brace it, but you have to make your tray from where the concrete goes in here. I'm making a tray here. And then I'm going to put concrete in here. It sets up in here. And the tray here sits in here. Now we put almost a solid wet panel mix that goes in the middle. All in here. And inside here, which is, we wrap this and it goes all the way to one model.
Elijah, you're the man. Whoa!
You need to make a line.
Elijah, you're the man. Whoa!
You need to make a line. Into that 2x4.
Do you want the brace underneath it, Dave? Do you want me to get the brace for underneath it? Okay.
So what we're doing is we have a very large project here. Of course, you guys have seen in other pictures that we've shown you the size of this. Here we go, almost 20 feet. The branch up there, 17 feet over here at the top of the tree. You have your water spills, everything here. Nothing. The color of the front there to just kind of show off a little bit what we're doing. But what we wanted to do is to show you guys how to do a slide. And we have other videos where we show the slide at the bottom of the slide. Pretty simple. And you look at the thickness and the solid. Of course, you know, the star of the show is the concrete and the composite that we use is just amazing. But I built this by putting, I had a foreman who had one of these, those white caps have these big sonotubes. I put the sonotube underneath there and I put one into there, one over here. And I put concrete little as I went all the way up there. Had 2x4s holding it up, but after a while, I just picked the 2x4s up. I went all the way up there, almost like it was almost like a Dr. Seuss type of construction. It was going into nowhere. And so we built it little at a time, all the way to the top, and we have the underlayment of the slide. A little bumpy in there, but once we polish it, it'll be slide really nice. And it should be nice, slick, and all the way down here. In the meantime, we're making it look like a tree, so you go through a hollow tree. How do we do that? Well, what we're doing is we're making a form for each portion. So here we've already put these forms here, and we made it inside of well, what he's doing right there. Look at that. He's making a, give him a glove gun, help him. He's making a form, and it doesn't have to be real thick because it's just about as thick as a panel maybe, to go over the top of that. And then we're going to use a vertical mix that goes over the top of that to make it look like the tree. So that's what we're doing right now. So right now we're putting out, and you can see we put the other one on there. They meshed it together really nicely. Over here you can see the two come together. It doesn't matter because we put vertical over that and show the difference, so you won't see the two where they come together. So this is supposed to be extra large, isn't it? Measured it all out first, and once the form was measured out, you can see kind of where we kind of marked out where it's going to go. So Elijah is putting that thing nice and thin, exactly where the top of the dome of the log dome is going to go. And we just kind of just trowel it in there. A little water probably help. Can you get it from this side? Get it from this side. Just trowel this up in there. And I should have put some release on this, and I didn't. But it should still come out pretty good. All right, so we got a little bit more mix. Just let it set up a little bit. Just let it set. Oh, is it already setting? It's already there. So we'll take that to the middle. That should do the whole dome here on what we're doing, because it's coming up to about right here, and it's coming up to down here. So those two buckets, I think those two buckets will do it there, Johnny. Johnny, I think those two will do it.
Is that no mas?
No, much more. No more for him.
No more, right? That's it.
I think these two will do it. We're just gonna make sure that the top here, it's coming up real nice. That top area. This sets up. Stick better. On the side, it's harder to stick. But as it sets up, it should be all right.
I'll put water buckets right there, and I'll put them all over.
Another trowel.
Square around. Square around.
Save that. Keep that off. We'll cover that.
Where's your hook?